Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Jake's Jostlings. My name is Jake Wemple. I will be your host for the remainder of the podcast. And today we will be going over visual communications, and specifically, if you were a first inhabitant and you had no language, what would be your first message? And what would be your mechanical reproduction method as well. So, what I did is I have a picture that if you are able to view it, you can check out the link that will be in the description of this podcast. The picture looks like a world with a halo on it, with a book, as well as a sun. And my message for the image is God is nature. Um, and from the specific questions that are being asked, a few examples that helped me were from the Meg's reading. One example to create the message was located on page 7, specifically image 1.5 and 1.6. The images used were very simple, gave me an inspiration on some of the alphabet, which I did create a 26-letter alphabet for the project as well. Another example is on page 8, when the author explains that they found the tablets written by Sumerian artisans, and some include a religion, which gave me the inspiration for the God portion. And the last is the Chinese calligraphy found on page 19, as it helped give me inspiration on some of my alphabet. Um, some interactions that I observed between visual communication system I developed and the mechanical reproduction method I selected. Um, Mainly, I found it kind of difficult to create an alphabet from scratch, as I am not essentially a artistically gifted person, and I did not want my letters to look similar to one another or the English alphabet, which is kind of the problems that I ran into. And then lastly, 2 to 3 advantages or disadvantages I had. Well, one advantage I would say was I found the images used are not very hard to recreate. What I did was I created a stencil system, which basically outlined the main image and then the alphabet image with the actual wording is going to have a list of characters that corresponds with the English alphabet to know what is being said. Um, and then one disadvantage I saw was, yeah, although it's simple to write, the letters are more challenging, the ones in the English alphabet, in my opinion, making the reproduction method a bit tough. But as stated before, the stencil that was created for it is going to serve as the reproduction method for the base image. And that is all we have time for today for Jake's Jostlings. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time.